Hi everybody, my name is Marcus. Welcome back to the Armed Gentleman. Today we're going to be going over the brand new Vortex Crossfire II. Currently, as of today, it's unreleased. The only reason that I ended up with this is because I ended up having another red dot, the Spark Solar, that went bad on me. I ended up breaking it and had it sent in to Vortex, and they asked if I wanted to try something brand new that they're going to be releasing here very shortly. And of course, I was very excited to get to be one of the first people out there on YouTube that are going to get to test it out. It's a 2 MOA dot, as most red dots on the market are going to be today. And yeah, we'll just run some rounds today and see how we do. Perfect. Well, it hit steel at 100 yards, so I guess I got it zero pretty good. Let's go ahead and take it over to the short range and see what kind of stuff we can hit with it. Okay, so as far as the short range goes, I have targets set up at 10 yards, 25 yards, and 50 yards. So let's go ahead and see what we can do with that. All right, well, I think that's pretty fun. YouTube, just for all the legal mumbo jumbo, this is my fully registered short-barreled rifle from Warhammer Armaments. Suppressor, fully licensed, and this is not full auto. This is an FRT from affordable to a Prince, and it's just the drop-in Kabuto. It works really well with this rifle, and I like how I have it all set up. Okay, and so here is that Vortex Crossfire Solar, or the Crossfire II, and a little bit closer up of a shot here. Let me zoom in a little bit. Here we go. So now we're sitting at 1x magnification. So it is going to be very similar to the original Crossfire, except you get the solar panel on the top. So when you're out in direct sunlight, you're no longer using battery. You're just using the solar energy itself. On the other side, you just have the regular push buttons, and it says Vortex on the side of it. You have very nice tactile turrets on the top and side for your windage and elevation. It works very, very nicely. It was very easy to get this thing zeroed. As far as the battery, it takes a CR 2032, just like most of your red dots. It has 150,000 hours runtime on the battery with solar assistance, and then I believe it's somewhere around 50,000 hours runtime on 5, so I guess the middle. As far as magnification, it is true 1x magnification. I did run this through my night vision. I only have the one unit, and so it's very hard to actually get videos of it. It does look very nice under night vision. The optic itself doesn't actually even show up. You just see the dot, and passive aiming is very, very nice. As far as the weight of it, it weighs 4.4 ounces. I'm reading everything off the box here. And speaking of the box, we can go ahead and look at that. So this is what you're going to end up with if you buy this optic. So you're going to have typical Vortex red dot. It's going to have all the information that I was just reading off to you off the back. Doing all this one-handed. And then this is pretty much all the stuff you're going to receive in the box. You're going to have your QC card, your user manual. It does come with a bikini cap, spare screws for the low profile mount. So if you wanted to have this mounted on something other than lower 1/3, if you were going to mount it on top of an LPVO, something along those lines, it does come with the Vortex key. And then you got your little lens wipe, and then everything is nice and padded in their styrofoam box. All right, as you can see, here is my view downrange of the red dot with me trying to get my phone all situated here. Let me see if I can hit the steel. It's actually very hard to aim when you're looking down the camera. As far as reviewing goes, I don't really know what to say. I'm not really a big channel. I don't really have a whole lot of experience under my belt. As far as red dot reviews goes, I feel like it is what it is. You get what you pay for. I mean, it's great for what it is. I'm not going to be one of those guys that's going to take it out and beat on it with sledgehammers or throw it down rocky gravel roads or anything along those lines. But what I can say is that it's definitely going to get a lot of rounds behind it, and yeah, it's going to get a lot of use. I'm not going to be nice to it by any means, but I'm definitely not going to tear it apart on purpose, especially since Vortex was gracious enough to actually send me something pretty cool. But what I will go ahead and do is take some more shots. I don't have any sponsors. I'm not sponsored by Beretta. I found this at a thrift store. But if Beretta wants to sponsor me and have this beautiful mustache on their team, I'd be more than happy to do that. But yeah, this video is brought to you today by the awesome people at Vortex, just for their super duper customer service. All right, let's take a couple more shots. Awesome. All right, guys. Thanks so much for coming and hanging out with me again today. Like I said, I didn't really have anything super spectacular planned with this. I definitely wanted to make sure to get this out here just so if anybody was curious about the new Vortex Crossfire, yeah, they could check out my channel and maybe learn something. Otherwise, I definitely think there's going to be bigger channels out there that are going to have a more in-depth review on it. Remember, guys, don't die with someday. Just take those chances, even if they're a little chance. Just go out there and do something new. Make your life exciting. Thank you very much.